Hey, this is Semhar.
Hey, this is TC.
And you're watching Table Talk. Alright, so on this week's episode of Table Talk, we're of course going to do Friend or Bitch, Would You Rather, and we have a new category we like to call Ask Us. Alright, so let's start with Friend or Bitch.
So this week's Friend or Bitch is, so let's say you have a friend or a really good coworker, okay?
Okay.
And you run into each other, or you see them at work, and they have a black eye or some sort of injury that you could obviously see, okay?
Okay.
So you see this injury and you talk about everything but the injury. Okay,
Ooh.
You don't ask them how it happened, are they okay, nothing. You kind of just go ahead and go upon your business or conversation without asking them anything about themselves in that area.
Right.
Are you being a friend or a bitch? Bitch.
Friend. It's a coworker. It's just a coworker?
It's anybody, either a friend or a coworker.
If it's a best friend, then
This is somebody you see all the time. I wouldn't say a best friend, but this is somebody, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Like you, I would ask, girl, what happened? Like, you know what I mean? But like a coworker, like, I feel like
you see them every single day. You guys have lunch together. They cover your shifts. You know what I mean? Yeah, they might not be your best friend, but you guys are close.
Do you have like an inkling that like, I don't know. Because you never know.
They just randomly popped up like that. And you're just like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, my thing is like, I would probably, I don't know. I think like, it's okay not to ask. Sometimes you don't want to get into people's mix. Like, you know, sometimes people don't want to like share what's going on, you know? Like, and like, what if like 20 people have been asking all day and like it riles up feelings in them to like bring that out? Like, you know, like I think if you're not on that level, then it's not necessary to ask. And I don't think it's bitchy not to ask. Like, you know, you never know how someone's going to react. Like, sometimes people have black eyes and wear sunglasses because they don't want people to know, like, but you're at work and you have to show people and they still don't want people to ask or know or anything. So, like, they might be happy you don't even bring it up. Like, let's just get through this day. Like, you know?
I feel like you could at least be like, hey, are you okay? Hey, is everything good?
Oh, that would be nice.
You know what I mean? Like, check in. Like, kind of like, you're kind of talking about what happened, but you're not asking them directly. You're just like, hey, is everything okay? And they're like, oh, yeah. And, like, you know, something's happening over the weekend. They'll brush it off if they don't want to talk about it. Or maybe they want you to ask because they don't want to put their problems on you. So if you ask them, like, dude, like, you know, this and this happened, or, you know, they're letting you know. But I definitely feel like it's obvious, so I feel like you should kind of acknowledge it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I like the hey, are you okay approach. That's a good one. So for future, now I know, like, hey, are you okay? Like, you know, and then that's like a leeway, like, or segue or whatever, for them to like decide whether or not they want to tell you and how much they want to tell you.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't ask somebody, hey, what happened? Or like, like I wouldn't want to like bring that up. Like,
because I feel like it's completely rude to not acknowledge it at all. So you're just gonna sit here and act like you don't see my black eye?
I mean,
like we're just gonna ignore it. You know damn well I look stupid like this. Like, you know what I mean?
But there's been plenty of times, like, okay, like let's say like you have something hanging out of your nose or something in your teeth. That's different. You tell somebody because like that's something you want to like be like, hey, just so you know. But something that they already know, like let's say like a coworker came bald the next day. You know, like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if that was touchy. Like, you know, like, so, like, it's kind of just like, okay, like, let me not, like, that's none of my business.
But you see them every single day, though.
But if you're a coworker, you have to see them every day. That doesn't mean I'm close.
For you not to acknowledge it is weird. Like, any of my employees, if they come in looking different or acting different, anything, I will be like, hey, is everything okay? You know, or go to them, make a little small talk to see, like, how they're feeling, where they at. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they might not feel that comfortable coming out to me and say, like, oh, you know, Sam probably doesn't even care.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'll go up to him and be like, hey, is everything cool? Like, are you okay?
I like that. I think I would do that now that I know that's an option. Like, hey, is everything good? Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. But I don't think I would ever, like, ask someone what happened or, like, bring up the eye specifically. And I don't think that if you don't bring it up that it's bitchy. a lot of people just mind their own, man. You know, like, I don't know.
But for you not to acknowledge that at all, like, to me, that's just bizarre. Like,
not really, because I don't know how I would, like, if I came and I had stitches and, like, some crazy shit happened, I really wouldn't care or probably want anyone to ask me, you know, like.
You would want to, like, hey, T, are you okay?
No, I probably not. I probably don't want to talk about it. Like,
I know, you don't
especially
have to,
at work.
That's the thing, though. You don't have to talk about it. You just be like, oh, yeah, I'm fine. To let them know that. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of just feel like it's one of those things where, like, that way if you're gone for the next couple of weeks, they're like, oh, yeah, she just said she was okay. She's probably just handling it. Rather than them not saying anything, and then you disappear for the next couple of days. And I'm like, damn, the bitch just died or flipped out, or, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if the situation got more serious, you know?
I think if you've seen signs of, like, them being in some type of situation, but if, like, that's like a personal call. Like, I don't know. I don't be all up in people's mix.
If I went to work with stitches or something, or a black eye, and no one asked me,
yeah,
I would be hurt.
Would you?
I would, because
that's
like, damn,
like none of their business.
No one gives a damn that I'm being beaten or I fell down or like whatever happened to me. Like, no one cared. I'm not saying I will share what happened to you, but for you to at least acknowledge that. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, you acknowledge my outfits all the time. You acknowledge if I'm late, or if you acknowledge if I'm, you know what I mean? If I do, then you don't acknowledge that, like, if I'm hurt or if I, like, all of a sudden just shave my hair off. Like, no one just cares that I just, you know what I mean? It doesn't even have to share it, but you could acknowledge, like, a damn well I know Bishop would be like, hey, you good? What the fuck happened to you?
But that's a different relationship.
But that's the thing. All my employees would. Like, Rashad would, Dave would, Corey would. All my employees would be like,
right.
You know what I mean? They probably wouldn't come out, but they'll probably send, like, a designated person to come ask me. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it's like, for you not to ask, it's hurtful.
Huh.
You know, I don't think you're being nosy, but it's just like, hey, Sam, like, are you good? We've never seen you like this.
Right.
It's not like I ride dirt bikes and you're like, oh, the bitch probably fucking fell off her bike. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, we know the bitch doesn't like going outside.
Right.
Like, she's always careful, like, what happened?
Yeah, it all depends on the person. You know, like, but if I knew, like, let's say you and I were coworkers, then I would probably know you would be okay with me asking.
Yeah. I would be okay with anybody asking. Even at the grocery store.
No.
Damn, bitch, you know what happened?
Yeah. No.
I know. I'm open though. I probably told you before you asked me.
Yeah.
I'm coming today. I got a black eye. Okay.
Don't
this is what happened. Right? I'll send an email about it when I get it.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. No. Yeah. Like, because most of like the times I've been hurt, I either will cover it up or like pretend like nothing happened or whatever, and I really don't want to talk about it. Like, so like I assume other people want that privacy and option.
I'm like, you better ask me. I better know you guys care. I'll probably tell you beforehand. I better get flowers, cards, everything. No, okay, not that much, but you know,
right.
I wanted, because I would put that much effort onto you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But see, that's all about what we think, right?
Yeah.
So like the way you think, like, it's because you would want people to, you know, ask you. So then you assume that other people, like, would want to be asked.
Yeah.
I know that I wouldn't want someone to ask me, so then I assume people want their privacy.
Yeah.
So that both of those like thought processes affect how we like treat or talk to other people. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
That's so interesting though, because I hear what you're saying too though. But yeah, for me, like I just try.
You don't say, hey, what happened? Just, hey, is everything okay? That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's fine. You're like, okay. You don't want to talk about it.
It's a coin toss for me. Sometimes I might not even
acknowledge you.
Honestly, like not acknowledge you, but like first of all, someone could literally be talking to me with a black eye, and I really might not realize like, oh shit, that wasn't there yesterday.
Oh my god.
You know. But then also, even if I do realize, I'm like, no. I don't know what kind of shit you're getting into, man. It's none of my business.
I don't want to get involved, man.
It's none of my business. As long as I don't think you're getting, like, beat at home. Like, you know what I mean? If it's some, like, fragile person that you know, like, is very, like, inward, you can't imagine them getting into a fight or, like, being in a position like that. Then it would be like, hey, like, are you okay? Like, you know, like...
Yeah.
Because then it's like, dang, like, someone like you wouldn't end up in a situation like that. Like, you throw flowers all day in a dress. Like, not you, but, like, this, like, imaginary person. Like, you know, like, if there's a cute little tiny person who's very just bubbly, always sundresses, doing twirls, and she came with a black eye, then I would be like, hey, talk to me.
Yeah.
Like, who do I need to get? You know, because there's no way you would be in a situation like that. But, like, if it's just regular people, like, shit, you don't know why I got a black eye. Could be a motorbike. I could have gotten in a fight. I could have punched a nigga and he punched me back. Like, you know, someone could throw an orange at me. I get into some shit. Like, and it's nobody's business.
That's so funny.
Moving on. So for our next friend or bitch, let's say you have a friend, right? And they're secretly LGBT.
Okay.
Right? For those of you who don't know, that's lesbian, bi, gay, trans, like any of those, you know, spectrums. And they're keeping it a secret, right? But they finally get in a relationship with someone of the same sex. And they want to tell their family, but like they never do, right? But like it's kind of like making them sad. It's your friend. You notice they're bummed out because they have to hide their girlfriend or boyfriend, or you know what I mean? Are you being a friend or a bitch if you tell their family that they're gay? So that they're not sad anymore.
Let me go ahead and vote. Bitch.
That's bitchy.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah. A lot of people, some people, I was watching like a lot of YouTube videos and like people think they're helping. You know what I mean? Because they're like, you're hiding this person and like you're hiding a part of your life and like, you know, like all this stuff, like acting like they're trying to help, you know? But that's bitchy. That's not your place.
I don't think that information is right of you to share with anybody.
Yeah.
Not their family, not their friends, not their coworkers, like nobody. I feel like it's their decision. I feel like it's their decision and their decision. I'm gonna stop saying that word.
Decisions.
I feel like it's their decision.
Yeah, it is.
Alone, like honestly, like it's appalling to think that people think it's okay because only that person knows how their family's gonna react.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And a lot of people think like, oh, well, their mom and dad are cool or this and this. Like, that's the face that they show to the outside world. Like, you don't know what goes on in that house. You know what I mean? Or maybe they're just not ready yet. Maybe just that's what they think they are. They want to experiment for a while. Then they want to jump back on the other side. You don't know. You know? And then now you just put out on them for everybody. You know what I mean? And now it's just like, you know, they just want to try it out for a while. Now they got to reinvent their whole entire life.
Yeah.
You know, that's messed up.
Yeah.
You're fucked up.
Yeah. I agree.
That's really messed up.
That's pretty messed up. And people think there are a lot of people in those type of situations who think it's best, you know what I mean, to like just like get their friend out of this like depression or this toxic state, like, but you don't make that decision for someone else.
You just support them.
Yeah.
You sit there and you wait and you support.
Yeah.
That's your position as a friend. Until they're ready to do whatever they choose to do.
Absolutely. All right, so our next category is Would You Rather? All right, so let's do our first Would You Rather.
Okay. So the first Would You Rather is, would you rather have roller skates for feet or have scissors for hands?
Ooh.
Like Scissorhands. Edward Scissorhands.
I would be jacking them up, man. Oh. I work with kids, so I can't have scissors for hands. I'm looking out for the kids, man. Roller skates for feet. Hey, that's kind of hard.
Okay.
Roller skates for feet, like, why not? Like, I'll pull up.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, that's kind of saucy.
Yeah, so, I would, honestly, I would also choose roller skate for feet because I could, like, zoom all over my job in a matter of seconds. You know what I mean? Like,
what about them stairs? You'll be used to them though. They'll be your
you'll
feet.
be used to them. Yeah.
And I can walk in skates pretty
There's
fairly
elevators
now.
Well, at my job, there's an elevator. I'll take the elevator. There's little ramps.
Yeah.
You know, doing tricks off those ramps.
Yeah.
Honestly, that'd be fun. I feel like a scissor is really good for maybe like hairdressers.
Yeah, someone who needs
cuts
them.
hair all the time.
Yeah.
Or maybe people that cut meat all the time.
Yeah.
You know, there's those scissor meats.
Yeah.
Edward
like
Scissorhand, he made it happen. He made it work.
Yeah, he did plants and
Yeah, and
stuff.
hair.
And oh, you're right, right. Yeah. It just doesn't seem practical with our lifestyle.
Yeah. We don't want to kill the kids.
No. None of that.
Okay.
So yeah. Skates or feet?
Yeah,
That's
agree.
actually kind of cool.
I agree. And then the second one is, would you rather have toes for fingers or fingers for toes?
Let me tell you, I absolutely hate feet, and I'm like pissed that that's even a question. That is disgusting. That's disgusting.
I'm cool with feet.
I will cut
With my
them
feet,
both off.
I guess. I don't know. Are you cool? Are you okay with your own feet?
They're whatever.
That's so funny. I'm cool with my feet.
Like, could you imagine them bad boys were up here? I would be sick about it. I wouldn't like it.
So you'd want fingers for toes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that would be cool. I think I'd be happier that way.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like a monkey. I'd be hanging
That's
from shit.
exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
I would pick fingers for toes too, because I feel like I already have my hands, right, grabbing, and then if my
Yeah.
feet were the same, I could grab stuff with my feet. Like I already
Catch
use my
me
feet.
hanging.
I already use my feet to like turn on the TV or like
Oh, yeah.
move something towards
Pick
closer
stuff
to me.
up. I'll pick stuff up and just grab it.
So like it would just be easier.
Yeah.
And I feel like your bounce would be better too, because your bounce would be like this.
Oh my gosh. And we'd be so
Like,
fast.
maybe you could jump higher too.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Definitely hands for feet.
Yeah,
I'm in there.
me too.
I want it. I would prefer it. I would prefer it.
You get special shoes made.
Yeah.
Gloves. Gloves for feet.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Finger
Slap
feet.
somebody.
Finger feet. That's what they're being called.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you can smack somebody.
You would swim fast. You would probably be a fast little
Oh
swimmer.
my goodness. The possibilities.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Yeah.
now would you rather hands for feet or skates for feet?
Skates for feet still.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'll move, just keep moving.
Yeah. I think I would do hands for feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hands for feet.
That's so funny.
Yeah. All right. Next, would you rather? Okay. Would you rather wear winter clothes through the summer, every summer,
Uh-huh.
or wear summer clothes through the winter, every winter?
Okay. I would choose winter clothes in the summer because I already do that. I already wear sweaters during the summertime.
Oh my
I'm always
gosh.
cold. I can't stand being cold. And I can't not imagine wearing summer clothes during the winter. I would die.
I think I would choose summer clothes in the winter. I would prefer to be cold than hot.
Okay, I lied. Hold on. It depends. Okay. So if I have my own area with my own what is it called? Like temperature.
Yeah, we still live our lives.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying though, like, cuz right now so at my building, like I'm sharing the building with thousands of other people. So that place is freezing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But if I could run the temperature in that building, I wouldn't mind wearing summer clothes all day. You know what I mean?
You have to keep the exact lifestyle you have now.
I would be,
school,
and then if
everything.
it's the same exact lifestyle, then I would pick winter clothes all year round because I'm always cold.
Yeah, I would choose summer clothes in the winter. Because in my house, I'll be fine. At work, I should be fine, hopefully. I prefer to be cold than hot, though. Absolutely.
That's so funny. I prefer to be hot than cold.
Yeah. How gross. Like, in the summer wearing winter clothes and, like, a jacket, and you're like...
You're wearing California winter clothes. You're not wearing a jacket. Like more like a thick sweater.
Like, I would wear this probably in the summer. I'd be burning up.
Oh, that would be perfectly fine.
I
would be perfectly fine
I'm
in that
hot
jacket.
right now. I'm not kidding. I only have this on for tabletop.
Yeah, because this place is warm. This is my temperature.
Yeah. No.
High
yeah.
80s.
Absolutely not. Yeah. All right. Next one. Would you rather live on the moon alone
Okay.
or be invisible to everyone forever?
I would say be invisible to everyone forever. Because I have to see some action. You know what I mean? I want to be part of that gossip. Ooh, my God.
Right.
I mean, that fly on the wall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No one to talk to.
Yeah.
But I get to hear everything.
And you can tell your close ones, like, hey, it's me.
They can't hear you. You're invisible.
You're invisible, not
Well, I think,
muted.
maybe, but I think they mean like all the way. Like no one can see you, but you're just, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like if you're invisible on Earth, it's kind of like you're watching TV all day.
So you mean
And live
non-existent? Because, like, if it's invisible the way I'm thinking, like, you could still, like, if I wanted to tap you and be like, Semhar, it's me. Like, throw some powder on me. Like, you know, like...
Wear a trench coat.
Check me out. Like, you know, like, then I would choose that one. But if it's, like, how you're saying, like, invisible, like, almost non-existent,
Yeah.
then I would choose the moon.
Really?
Yeah.
But there's no action. You're just sitting there in silence. No movement, nothing to see.
I'll have
no...
visitors. Every
Who's
once in a while.
visiting you? No one.
People go to the moon sometimes. You know, like every once in a while, I'll be like, hey, y'all. Maybe convince somebody to stay one year.
Oh my god.
Like,
No.
I'm like, day 2,600.
No visitors.
No visitors.
The Russians say they were coming, but they really didn't.
We had a few people here, but there was a language barrier. But, no. Yeah, if it was like the non-existent one, like, I would not choose that one. I would choose the moon.
That's
I'll
a
be
funny name. Not me. I would be so nosy. I'd be in everybody's house.
But you can't talk about it with
cares?
anyone.
I'll just be sitting there dying laughing.
You know? You're just chilling in the
and I'm
house.
just moving around, do stuff.
Knocking shit over.
Like, yeah.
Oh my god.
There's so much more entertainment. And I feel like animals feel you. So I'll probably have a couple
Okay.
animal friends.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
You know?
If the animals
You-
can
'cause you
feel
have
me,
some
what are the
companions.
rules? Like,
I don't know.
like, are we making these up? If animals can feel me, then I'll stay.
You have trees and grass and seasons. On the moon, there's nothing.
But on the
It's
moon,
gray.
right? But I can find stuff. We don't really know what's up there, except for what people tell us. What if there's a whole island up there or something? You never really know. I don't know what's up there.
But what if there isn't, like the signs say there isn't?
So if there isn't, then it's okay. Like, at least, like, I'll be eating. I can
What are you
FaceTime
eating? What are you eating on the moon?
Moon food.
And how's your phone working on the moon?
People, no. People communicate from the moon. People, like, talk down to the people. Like, hey, I'm up here.
They talk.
Get the camera.
They
Like,
talk only to NASA.
so then I'll be like, bring my family to NASA. Like, I live up there now. I've made my home. Like, trust me, I'm like probably tech savvy.
But what
I'm
are you eating?
Patching in whatever's up there.
There's no food up there.
I'll have people bring me food. The
Would
thing
you
is,
rather just be on Earth and you could eat all the food you want?
no, you're not even eating. You don't even exist. You're like floating around.
Maybe you don't need to eat. Huh?
I'm staying on the moon. If I can't get people's attention. If I can get people's attention and talk to people, then I'm staying here. But if it's not, then I'm going to the moon. I'm out of here.
I'm being invisible on here, and I'm gonna be nosy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So for our last category, we are going to be doing Ask Us. And our first Ask Us question is, last week, my roommate got very drunk and ended up doing a lot of embarrassing things. I feel so awkward around her now.
What happened?
Something. Okay.
What the fuck?
So the first Ask Us. Last week, my roommate got very drunk and ended up doing a lot of embarrassing things. I feel so awkward around her now, and she's acting like everything is fine. I love her, but it's getting exhausting keeping up with her party lifestyle and cleaning up after her. I don't want to ditch her, but it's not my job. I'm not her mother. I don't know what to do.
I would say, ditch her.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'll be over it.
Like, you sticked around for a while.
Yeah.
You know, like, checked it out. You seen that it was too much.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, you're not her mother, and everybody's responsible for themselves.
Yeah. And you've been a good friend so far.
Yeah.
You've been a great friend this entire time. Like, and the fact that you're even asking, like, is it okay to ditch her? Like, that's a good, you know, you have a good heart, but it's not your burden. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it's out of control and it's consistent like that, then that's shitty. Like, she's probably not concerned with you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's different to take care of your friend. It happens every once in a while. Or, you know what I mean? Like, shit happens. But, like, if you feel like she just has this party lifestyle and you have to keep up and be there to pick up her pieces, and then she walks around like nothing happened. She walks around like everything's fine. doesn't even acknowledge you and be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, like, or something, like, dang, like, she's not concerned with you, and you're exhausting yourself for no reason.
Yeah.
So.
I agree.
Friend or bitch? Bitch. Next. Okay. Hey ladies, how do you feel about dating a man who has a female roommate? What are some things I should look out for, and what should I be cautious about?
So, I would not be okay with my man having a female roommate. I don't know, I honestly wouldn't like it. So, I have a friend who is dating someone, and her boyfriend has a female roommate.
Okay.
And the weird thing about their roommate situation is that, like, they cook for each other.
Okay.
They do laundry with each other. Like, they put each other's piles of clothes together, and they're like, you know?
Yeah.
And so it seems more like they're in a relationship.
That sounds like a functioning relationship.
Yeah. But they claim that, like, no, we're just roommates. Like,
yeah.
I'm just being courteous. Like, if I cook, of course I'm going to cook for them. Or, like, if I do the laundry, of course. But, like, to me, that's weird. One, my brothers are my roommates.
Yeah.
I do not do their laundry.
Yeah.
Their laundry does not touch my clothes. If I cook, on rare occasions, I'll cook for all of us.
Yeah.
But here, it's every man for himself.
Right.
We're all adults. We all have things to do. We all eat at different times. I'm not going to cook and then save food for you like I'm your mom.
Yeah. So that scenario, yeah, that one's a little weird because, like, if you're doing stuff with them that you probably wouldn't do with your homies, that's a little weird because I don't know boy roommates, you know?
Yeah.
Cooking together and doing laundry together, putting all their clothes together. Like, that's, like, kind of like, okay, like, you know, that's suspect behavior. You know, just a little bit.
That is extremely suspect.
Decisions. Yeah, I feel like that specific scenario, like if it's stuff like that, like you can tell when something's sketch.
Yeah.
You can tell when something's weird, or even if literally nothing was going on, that's something like that's rightfully concerning.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I feel like you kind of just gotta, one, I wouldn't be okay with it. And the other thing is, like, when you're in that environment, how do you feel? If you're like, okay, that's strange that, like, you know, she's eyeing him too much, or, like, she won't leave us alone, like, you know what I mean? Because you could have a female roommate, you know what I mean? And it's obviously you're trying to save money or convenience, like, they live closer to the place, so you decide to move in with them. And then all they do is, like, they go to work, they go to school, and they go straight into their room.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's okay.
The mutual area, they don't use together. No one uses that area. They both live in their rooms.
But they can even use the mutual area. Like, regular roommate stuff, you can do that.
Well, I'm saying, like, it would be weird if I came over and y'all both sitting there watching TV. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because the thing is, even with my brothers, we all have our own TVs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? we're not sitting there watching TVs together. That's like something you did when you're, like, at your parents' house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, a group of girls, we all sit there, we'll watch TV together. A group of guys, you probably all sit there and watch the game together. Yeah. But what are you both sitting there watching TV together for?
I think it's all about proximity. Like, you know, like, if they're sitting, like, right next to each other, that's unnecessary.
You're not
like,
going to be sitting there watching TV together?
Because my thing is, like, first of all, one major thing that matters, if they were roommates before you guys got together, then that's totally fine. But, like, it's a little weird if they become roommates after you're together in a relationship, and that's kind of like, what? Okay.
Unless you guys talked about it.
Unless you talked about it, but still, like, I don't know a girl that would be too comfortable moving with a guy that had a girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like,
maybe she has a boyfriend, long distance, and she's like, you know what, this is great.
All right, maybe. That one's a little maybe, but I most likely wouldn't have a problem with my man having a roommate that's female, because first of all, if I'm with you, I chose very wisely, at least for myself. I hope so. You know what I mean? Like, and it shouldn't be a problem. People can coexist. Like, I literally used to always, like, spend the night at the fraternity house and would be, like, the only girl there and, like, not do anything. Like, you know what I mean? I can be around men and behave myself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not impossible. Like, we're not stupid. We're not kids. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I feel like if they're roommates, like, as long as they really are just friends, then it shouldn't really be a problem. Like, you know, like, once you notice a little weird stuff, then that is a problem. But if it's really just like, we're all friends here.
But the thing is that you're a different kind of girl. You know what I mean? You respect other people's relationships. You know what I mean? So you wouldn't test. There's a lot of females that will test that relationship.
Right.
Or be sneaky, or wear short shorts around them, or like you might not even do anything. You might you're just acting a little extra. Right. You know what I mean? And so to me, even if they're not doing anything, for her to be extra, that's automatic disrespect.
But my man should know not to be sharing a home or be living with someone who is going to disrespect me.
You don't know that though, because when you meet them, you're like, oh yes, no problem. Then you move in, then I show up and I'm like, oh, she's like, oh, he has a girlfriend. Oh, okay. Then they say, no, she starts, and then all her girls come over, and now you have the girls coming over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's, I don't know, just a whole different atmosphere. At my age right now, that'd be extremely weird if my boyfriend had a roommate female, because one, he has financial means to be on his own. Right. And I have financial means to be on my own, so that's strange that you would have, you know. The only thing I would accept is one of his homies from, you know, like the military days, or like his brother. I'm okay with that. Or a sibling, I'm okay with that. But anybody extra, and same with him. Anybody extra over here? Yeah.
I think, like, if you've been together and then you get a girl roommate, that's weird. That's already red flag. Like, what do you need? You know what I mean? Yeah. What are you doing that for? But like I said, if they were already, like, let's say we're still in college or whatever, and your man has a female roommate, you and your man get together, he still has this female roommate, like, then that's no big deal. Like, but it's weird to decide to go live with another woman if we're together. That's what's weird.
I wonder how common this is.
Yeah.
Having a roommate by the different gender.
Yeah. But then even that, like, for me personally, like, the gender shouldn't matter anyway. Like, you know, like, I don't know. Like, if you're going to trust me, you're going to trust me around men or women.
It's not that they don't trust you. It's the roommate being extra.
Right. I don't know. I just know that, like, I guess, like, I don't know. Like, for me personally, like, I've lived with one of my male friends before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like.
But were they being extra?
No.
Yeah.
Like, we were like ships in the night. Like, you know, like, sometimes I'd be there, sometimes he'd be there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like. And, like, even now, like, I know that I could move in with a guy. And if there's nothing between us, then we would strictly be roommates. And that's that. Like, it's really not that big of a deal.
But
like,
at the end of the day, though, I kind of feel like the girl makes that choice.
So then you have to trust your guy. You have to pick the right guy.
But that's the thing. Even if you pick the right guy, the girl could be being extra. And my thing is all about respect. So if she's being extra, that means she's clearly choosing to disrespect me. Knowing he has a girlfriend, you're deciding to be extra.
Yeah.
And obviously my man can't handle it because he's just like, damn. So that means I have to handle it. So every time I come over your house, I'm going to have to handle a situation.
Dang.
Because you want to be, like, obviously disrespectful. Like, me, I'm super respectful. Like, super respectful. Like, you will, like, you will never see me, you know, bopping around the house in short shorts and a crop top. Titty bopping around. In a short shorts and a crop top. If there's another man in the house.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I won't be wearing my towel around the house. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things I won't do. Yeah. So I'm not being disrespectful or being extra.
Right. So, like, let's say, okay, me and you. Mm-hmm. I have a man, and I find out you're his roommate. I don't think I would trip.
Yeah, I'm super respectful.
That's what I'm saying. You're asking
but a lot of females,
a girl at all?
But majority of females.
Like.
Majority of females.
Because the question is, would you trip me as a female roommate?
And honestly, if your man was fine, I would test that line.
I can't stand
you.
you.
If your man was fine, I'll test that line.
Yeah, right. I'll put it in a bar.
No, I'm just playing. But that's the thing. Like, it's just, and then, like, what if, I don't know. There's so many what ifs, you know, and like you said, you do have to fill it out. They're, like you said, like, they're ships in the night where they just literally, you know what I mean? While he's going to school, she's going to work. While he's going to work, she's going to school. Like, it's literally, like, they're just there for convenience. Like, they just go in and out the house. Yeah. Then, I don't see a problem with that. But if they're hanging out on the weekends, if they're, like, chilling there all the time, one-on-one, it's not a group atmosphere, that's a little strange to me.
Yeah. I think the top things that would matter to me, were you guys already roommates before we met? There's no moving in with the female after we're together. That shit doesn't even make sense. Are you guys living together out of convenience? Or did you guys choose each other as roommates?
Oh.
Like, you know what I mean? Because then that's kind of like, dang, you guys already have like
chemistry.
yeah, like, you know, but like if it's like last resort, like you couldn't move in with your homies, like, you know what I mean? And she can't move into this house, like, then that's like whatever, you need a place to live, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so it all depends on stuff like that. I think it's very like very contingent, you know, upon the situation.
Yeah.
But those two are the top, like, priority, like the top what did you say? Those are the tops.
Yeah, and you'd have to let me know ahead of time too. I don't want to pop up to your house and find out you have a female roommate.
Yeah, because that's suspect
like on our
too.
first or second date. You gotta be like, hey, by the way, just want to give you a heads up. Like, I do have a female roommate. Nothing's going on. Like, it was completely because of this, this, and that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Because I need you to believe that there really isn't an issue. But if you're hiding it and like wait till a month to tell me, then it's like, okay, like, what were you tripping on? Like, you know, like, I don't know. But yeah, that's a very situational question. But also, at the end of the day, it's up to you. If you really don't feel comfortable with it, that's okay too.
Yeah. I feel like you definitely have the right to say, if you guys are dating, you definitely have the right to say something.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty situational. But at the end of the day, it's all up to you. Don't feel bad for being uncomfortable with it.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
He should understand that, you know?
And if he doesn't...
Yeah. And, like, if he knows you're uncomfortable with it, then, like, obviously he can't just get up and move. Like, you shouldn't expect him to, like, do that. But he should be working toward a way to make you more comfortable. Either getting you to move in or finding a way you and him can move in or finding a way he can move out on his own. Like, he should be working towards something to make you more comfortable. Yeah, it's not going to happen overnight. Like, it might take, like, a year because housing is... I don't know. Not a year. How long does it take to, like, get on your own 2 feet? Like, you know, like, you can't just...
I mean, you can find another roommate. You can find another roommate,
but someone you're comfortable
I would
with.
say it takes about, like, give that... To be nice to the roommate, give them, like, 2 months, 2-3 months for them to find another roommate, for you to find another roommate.
That's like an eviction notice, man.
3 months? They give you 30 days to move out at a regular apartment. It's a 30-day notice. I'm giving you 3 months.
Yeah. I wouldn't rush it. I would just make sure you're working toward it if you know it's making me uncomfortable.
That's a whole quarter at CSUSB. You had a whole quarter to find somebody.
Okay, I guess, yeah. I guess I wouldn't, I don't know the time someone needs to take to move out and find someone to be comfortable with as a roommate. Like, maybe you guys aren't ready to move in together yet. Yeah. You know, like, so they have to figure out their living situation. So I think as long as they're working toward making you more comfortable, then it's fine. I don't know how long it takes. Semhar says a year is too long.
A year is way too long. Like,
no, that's like you're playing around, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, you're testing the waters and you're trying to test me. Is she really gonna leave?
Hey, that's true, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd have to sit down and do some paperwork with him. Like,
don't worry, I'll bring the paperwork to him. I'd be like, okay, look, these are all the houses we have available. We have Jim, Jerry, and Jacob.
Right. What's your income? No,
yeah.
I'm gonna need Semhar here.
Yeah, I'm coming with all the paperwork.
Yeah. We're gonna figure out how to get you up out of there. And for our last Ask Us, we have ladies.
Hey, ladies. Yeah.
Hey, ladies. How do you feel about dating a man who has a female roommate? What? Give me some time. Oh, here it is. If you have a boyfriend or husband who goes through your phone constantly, does it feel like an invasion of privacy? I feel like a part of my freedom gets taken away when he opens my messages and looks through my stuff.
Why did you do it like that?
What do you think? You need me to redo it?
Yes, please.
If you have a boyfriend or husband who goes through your phone constantly, does it feel like an invasion of privacy?
You're fucking with me today.
If you have a boyfriend or husband who goes through your phone constantly, does it feel like an invasion of privacy? I feel like a part of my freedom gets taken away. I'm gonna go.
If you have a boyfriend or husband who goes through your phone constantly, does it feel like an invasion of privacy? I feel like a part of my freedom gets taken away when he opens my messages and looks through them.
I think if you're being sketch, or if he's being pushy, like he doesn't trust you, then it's a problem. But if he just picks up your phone and goes through your shit, like, I wouldn't mind. Like, I don't care. Like, if you're my man, like, then, like, take my phone. Like, I don't care. Like, sometimes you just want to go through stuff and see everything, or, like, you know, like, I don't know, not to be nosy, but, like, sometimes group messages are funny, like, reading other people's stuff. Like, I don't know, like, you never know. Like, I mean, I've never been in a relationship. But, like, I think it would be cool, like to be able to be, like, whatever here, like, if he just randomly wants to go through my phone, like, why, like, should I be pressed? Unless he's doing it because he doesn't trust me or he's always checking on me, like, that's weird. Like, but if you're just bored and you're, like, going through my stuff, like, I probably wouldn't trip.
So I find that extremely strange, okay? Even if you're bored, that's weird, okay? So I feel like, one, what's the point of going through my messages? I mean, majority of my messages are boring. I don't even want to be in them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and then two, what is the point of going through it? Like, I have no problem. Like, right now, you know, like, my man always takes my phone.
Yeah.
Always takes my phone. A lot of times his phone dies. Right? So he'll go through my phone. But he won't be going through my phone. He'll just be, like, on YouTube or going through, like, the photos. You know what I mean? It'll be, like, things that he would do on his phone, but with my phone. But he's not going through my messages.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, even when I get a message right there and then, he literally is like, oh, hey, your mom messaged you.
Right.
And he'll give me the phone. Or,
that's good.
Or he'll be like, oh, your brother just hit you up. And I'm like, okay, read it, babe. And he'll, like, read it to me. And I'm like, just respond real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But going through the messages, like, I don't even go through his One, I don't touch his phone. I really don't care.
Yeah.
I really, honestly don't care. Like I said, half the time that thing's dead. And then the other half, like, even if I do grab his phone, is literally, yet again, for me to use a navigation or for me to use something on his phone I would normally use on my phone.
Right. I guess I was just thinking, like, yeah, because it is a little weird to go through all your messages, like, individually or something like that.
And she says he does it all the time. So it's not like a one-time thing.
Yeah, so
all
he's checking for her.
That means he's checking the conversations. And
yeah,
like,
that's annoying.
That's weird.
That would start to annoy me if you're, like, checking on me or always going through my messages. But I don't care if you're rummaging through my phone whenever you feel like it. Yeah, I don't care. Or, like, let's say, like...
I have a password and he knows my password. Half my crew knows my password.
Right. See, and that's fine. Like, I was just thinking, for me personally, I was thinking, like, oh, like, what if, like, there's, like, a thread where I thought it was funny. I was like, oh, my gosh, read that.
Yeah.
Like,
but
you
you're
know?
telling him to. He's not like, oh.
Right.
Or he'll probably say, oh, my God, remember that? He's like, oh, let me read that with...
Go again.
Oh, let me read that thread with you and Sam and so-and-so.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it sounds like he's literally just grabbing her phone, going through her messages all the time.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's weird. That means he's looking for something. There's actually a saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
A person from my past has told me once, and it's literally, if you go looking for it, you'll find it. So if you go looking for messages, you'll find it. Good. I mean, a lot of times, your mind will trick you into finding something.
Right.
Like, you think it's something, but really it's nothing.
Right.
You know, it's like, you know, one of my guy friends says, hey, where are you? You know what I mean? You could read that and be like, oh my God, but really...
And flip out.
They're in my side of my building and they're looking for me.
Yeah.
Like, for work purposes or like, hey, where are you? So I could, you know, drop this off or whatever. Like, but people will look at them and be like, where are you? What do you mean you were supposed to meet up with them?
Yeah.
Like, why were you hanging out with them? You know, and like my phone goes off on the weekends, it goes out at night. And you could take any of that and be like... And then one time I got a message that says from one of my guy homies and said, like, it was like on a Saturday night, hey, where's the party at?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A man could read that and be like, wait a minute, where's the party at? You guys kick it all the time?
Yeah, that's true.
But literally it was a random question, hey, where's the party at? Like...
Dang, and I guess actually I wouldn't want you going through my group messages because like I was thinking from a perspective, like a lot of me and my homegirls group messages on like Twitter and Instagram are sending each other like funny memes and stuff like that, and you could scroll for days looking at funny stuff and like, what? Am I hitting puberty? Mm-hmm. So you could be scrolling through stuff and find like funny shit. You know what I mean? So I was thinking more from that perspective, like if he hadn't had my phone for like a week and he was like, dang, like what are y'all, you know, like saying like funny shit. But actually now that I'm thinking about it, like I actually wouldn't want you going through there because a group message is my other friend's stuff too. So it's not about my privacy anymore. Like what if they don't want you to see their shit? So I guess like, yeah, like I wouldn't want you going through like my group messages and stuff like that either. And that wouldn't be me being shady, but that's just because there's, like, we talk about stuff in there too. So, like, I guess, yeah. But I guess what I was just trying to say is I really wouldn't care if my man just had my phone and, like, I wasn't hovering over him. Like, it shouldn't be a problem for him to pick up your phone and go to whatever he wants. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's, like, more so what I'm thinking. Like, I don't think that should be a problem. But hers sounds toxic. Hers sounds like he's checking up on her.
Yeah,
or always, like, investigating or, like, trying to catch her slipping up or something like that. Like, he shouldn't be checking frequently. There's a difference between checking and being comfortable with them just being in it. Like, but it sounds like he's checking on you.
Yeah.
And that's not cool. Yeah, so you gotta watch out for that. But then, what if he's not just checking? What if he's not checking? What if he just goes through your phone a lot, like uses it a lot, and you think he's checking because you're being sketch? You never know. I don't know. Watch yourself, girl.
Maybe you're the problem.
You know? Both of you guys need to sit down and talk.
Yeah. Honestly, and then keep it real with him.
Yeah.
You know, like, when my man has my phone for too long, I straight up say.
Right.
I'm like, give my phone back.
Yeah. And that's with anybody, though, too. That's what a relationship's about. Like, you're supposed to treat the person like you're comfortable with them.
Yeah.
Like, if your homegirl, like, you're like, hey, look at this picture. She's looking at it, and then she starts... You're gonna be like, bitch. Like,
look at that picture.
Yeah, like, you know, like.
Yeah.
So that's okay to do that with your man too. Like, you know, like, just be like genuine. Like, there shouldn't really be anything that you should have a problem with them seeing. But it's also like respect. Like, no one should be wanting to be like, all right, let me see your phone. Let me see the messages. Yeah. Like, because it's like, okay, Dad.
If you can't talk to whoever you're with like a friend, then you guys probably shouldn't be together.
No, he shouldn't be checking on you like that.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
So that's it for this episode of
Table Talk.
Thanks for joining us. Please comment, subscribe, and comment below. And if you have any questions like the ones we read today, please feel free to inbox us or comment. We keep all of our Ask Us completely confidential. So you don't never have to worry about us giving out names or locations or anything you don't want us to share. If you can please provide some details also with your question, just so we know how to properly address it.
Yeah, that would be great.
Thanks. Bye.